Tom and Sarah decided to get away for a weekend camping trip. They had gotten all their camping gear ready the night before. Don't forget to get the matches, Sarah reminded Tom. They got into their car early in the morning and drove to the campsite. When they arrived, they got out of the car and started setting up their tent. Tom struggled with the tent poles and said, "Can you help me get this tent up?" Sarah laughed and said, "Sure, let me get the instructions." After a while, they finally got the tent set up. Tom said, "I'm starting to get hungry. Let's make some lunch." Sarah replied, "I'll get the food from the cooler." They made sandwiches and got some fruit for dessert. After lunch, they decided to get some firewood for the evening. Tom walked into the forest and got a bunch of sticks and logs. When he returned, Sarah said, "Great. Now we just need to get the fire started." Tom got out the matches, and soon they had a cozy fire. As it started to get dark, they got comfortable around the fire. Sarah said, "It's starting to get cold. Should we get our jackets?" Tom nodded. "Yes, let me get them from the tent." They got their jackets and sat back down by the fire. Sarah smiled and said, "I'm so glad we decided to get away this weekend." Tom agreed. "Me too. It's nice to get a break from the city." They talked and laughed until it was time to get some sleep. The next morning, they got up early to watch the sunrise. Tom said, "I'm going to get some coffee started." Sarah replied, "Great, I'll get our breakfast ready." After eating, they started to get ready to pack up. Tom said, "Let's get everything back into the car." They got all their gear packed up and cleaned the campsite. As they drove home, Sarah said, "I can't wait to get home and share our adventure with everyone." Tom smiled. "Yeah, we really got a lot out of this trip." When they finally got back, they felt refreshed and happy. They knew they would get together soon for another adventure.